was Raila's going to AU. In fact, 25th of February this year is going to be the most...
It's actually 15th.
15th. It's going to be the most remarkable day in the history of Kenya because opposition will change significantly and equal-wise, the government will change significantly. Even there will be serious reshuffles in government, mark my word. But let me talk about this movement. First of all, I agree with you, Senator Joe, absolutely, that it is going to be RUTO versus Kenya. And the only support you can give RUTO is not by singing choir to us. It is by helping implement the policy Kenyans want. The support they could give him is to change his mind in all of the decisions he has made, and I don't think he has time. According to me, this is a one-term president. That story is a close story because I have come up with the 13 keys to State House, and RUTO only has 3 keys. If State House needs you to pass through 13 gates to reach State House, and you have 13 keys, you don't have the rest of 10 because the other 2 is neutral, 8 is negative. He cannot get to State House because 13 keys are important. There's no time to explain each of them. But should there be another time, I can explain to you exactly the 13 keys to State House, which he has not. He has 3, of course, but 10 are not with him. I want to say that tomorrow, you say you have not seen Joe. Tomorrow, we are going to start revealing the Grand Coalition where all these guys have to come together. Some names are being suggested. For example, Concerned Citizens, One Kenya Alliance. Some are Alternative Leadership, One Kenya Alliance. You'll see a press statement. Before Raila goes to AU, there must be a serious alignment on this matter also. I see that is upcoming. And I want to tell you clearly that 2027 is going to be a very remarkable year because everyone is tired from every tribe. I've told them, don't even care about tribalism because we have said, and I said it when I was in Machakos, in Kenya, we have 2 communities now. The first community or people are those who steal from us, looters, wale ambao wanatuibia. I said it in Machakos, alamekuya, alamekuiwa. In Kikuyu is Atunyo and Atunyani. There is no other tribe. Even Kikuyus cannot be isolated. You cannot afford to isolate anybody. The only person you cannot isolate is Kenya. The only person we're isolating is one William Ruto and his people who are now calling those who are stealing from us because they have stolen everything from us. Adani, name it, Shah, Shiv. We don't want to listen to their story at all. And I'm asking those people on ODM, you are making a grave mistake. By entering in a sinking ship just because there are some bread being given called bread-based, and you have no life vest. The life vest for opposition, which is ODM, is the people. If you don't have the people, simply because you are being in positions, you are going nowhere. Right. And I want to say this clearly, that in the election for 2027, we are very clear that you cannot go alone. So you'll see everybody coming in as equal principles in this coalition. Kalonzo is needed, Matiang'i is needed, Okiya Mtata is needed, Fred Ogola is needed, Joe, you are needed. If you think you have something to offer, come together, because the way if we are divided as opposition, these guys will win.
All right, and the headline on the front page of the Star reads, why 2025, this year, not 2027, why this year promises political fireworks. So all this realignment, all this buzz around politics and who's going to do what, when, this is a year for this discussion.
So, Fred, let me finish. So why we are trying to say that we are not considering William Ruto at all, isn't it? William Ruto knows what Kenyans want. It was even written down in a manifesto. Kenyans have told him through all public participation what he wants. Okay. But he has not done, he is not doing, he has refused to do, he doesn't want to do, he has no capacity to do, he has no team to do it, he has no intention to do it, he will never do. Therefore, we are seeking alternative leadership, which is not about changing regime from this to that. Okay. It's about changing the software. We want young, energetic people who are intelligent, who can serve. You can't bring for us somebody from a museum.
Thank you, Prof.
Born before computer to become in charge of ICT. It is not going to work, and we want
thank you so much, gentlemen.
Thank you.
The headlines today, inside RUTO's policy U-turns. the boundaries wars and getting worse with the AG insisting that we are out of time and should not even consider that conversation, not even about getting an advisory from the Supreme Court. And of course, the Star going with why this year promises political fireworks. Thank you so much, Joe Nyutu, Senator Muranga, Joe Mutambo, former MP Mwingi Central, Daniel Manduku, MP Nyaribari Masaba, and Professor Fred Ogola, a governance and economics expert. Our panelists this morning on State of the Nation right here at TV 47.